Britain 2010. Spending on direct marketing had plummeted. The future of the Direct Marketing Association Awards depended on proving that DM was worth investing in. In 6 months, the DMA showed the power of direct to attract graduates, provoke some of the most connected agency execs, and spark a debate that grew till it reached the highest offices of government. How? By using every direct marketing technique in the book and every channel from mobile to digital to social to ask the questions that separate the winners from the losers in the toughest of economic times. What are you worth? Of course, they didn't just mean gold, silver or bronze, but what are you and your ideas worth to Britain? The What Are You Worth campaign kicked off with recruiting graduates to run it. How? By using DM to drive grads to Facebook. There, they were challenged to write a letter to the Prime Minister telling him why they should get a job in the very industry he'd cut investment in. They did, and we gave 5 of them, well, a job. The grads were tasked with using DM analytics to measure the real value delivered by past DMA Award winners. They discovered value beyond sales generated to unhealthy habits changed, trust rebuilt, friendships saved, stereotypes overturned, and factory jobs kept. Armed with these controversial measures of value, it was time for the grads to spark a debate among the influencers of creative Britain. But how could they reach them? After all, they're always on the move. They invented a new direct medium called Twitterati mail. A bit like Pass the Parcel, you receive a mailing for yourself, and inside yours you find mailings for some of your followers, with a request to tweet them to find out where they are. Then mail theirs onto them. Wherever the Twitterati found each other, the mail could reach. And each unwrapped something that took them back to the start of their careers, their first line, first film, first blog, and invited them to be interviewed on the value of ideas to build careers, brands, lives, even Britain.
A really good idea with not much money can now create a spectacular amount of real human value.
We are often being paid by people who don't understand creativity, let alone the value of it.
You are one innovation away from being history.
Just the kind of conversation to set the 2010 DMA Awards night alight as the grads webcast their interviews, caught up with winners, and followed fine art students as they created artist impressions of the value delivered by each of the gold-winning campaign as it was announced. By midnight, the 700 winners in the ballroom had been joined by over 50,000 guests who watched online. Time to reach the top budget holder. Time for the toughest test of direct marketing. Weeks before, the grads had tweeted their question to the Deputy Prime Minister on a live TV show and got an answer.
Well, I think creativity it's key to who we are as a country.
Now, could they get him to put his signature to the DMA campaign? They sent him a letter along with a portrait made out of cuttings of the campaign, and in a pen stroke, he endorsed the value of ideas to Britain and paid tribute to the power of direct, the DMA, and all that the DMA Awards stand for in the social era. If influence is measured in relevance, authority and reach, the DMA had created a campaign of influence. From grads to the Deputy Prime Minister, it had influenced the influencers of how budgets are spent and what awards are entered. And as you talk about it now, perhaps it'll go on doing just that.